Hi, Genki Call here with teams and info on the Festival of Feathers event in Gems of War this week, the week of August 14th, 2023. And actually, I think it's a 2-week event. Regardless, I have teams. I have 4 teams, as a matter of fact. So, we're going to start with the event shop. These are the things that you can win. I'm going to go ahead and buy 1 holiday booster. I'll be doing this every day. What I personally am going to work on is get the new armor. I'll get 1 of the new legendary, and let's go over the legendary right now while we're talking about it. He does true damage to the first 2 enemies, then eliminates 7 attack from them. If an enemy dies, create 10 purple gems, which does feed back into himself, and a chance to summon an owlbear when my turn begins. This guy, a 10% chance. This guy is from Forest of Thorns, and looks like he was drawn by Disney as well this week. So you need 400 of the currency, the holiday currency, in order to get this guy. The last thing I'll be working for, you will have gotten 1 copy of Grimfeather's Cub in your mail today, and to get 5 more, you have to spend 100 of the currency to get 5, and you have to do that 5 times to get him maxed out. You have to have the copy from the devs the 1 copy in order to get this guy maxed out. That's why you got 1 in your mail today. These other things I'm not going to bother with, although there are other rewards behind them. Like after you get all of Grimfeather's Cub, there is a golden version of it. I'm not going to be going for those personally, but I have teams for you. So let me show you the teams. We're going to start with teams for people with no legendaries, and that is going to be Mountain Crusher with Bork, or if you don't have Bork, throw Angry Mob in here. And Sabellius, who does damage to all enemies, plus he's going to remove all armor from the first enemy. And Lord Belanor, who will do damage to 2 enemies. So you want to hit the top one if you can, so that he can hit something below him. This is not splash damage, even if they're... Let me just give you the visual here. To battle. So if there is a gap between the 2 troops, for instance, so let's say you have 1 troop here and 1 troop down here, you target this troop and he's still going to hit this one, even though there's a space or 2 spaces between them, because hit 2, because it's not splash damage. So there are 2 options. Well, of course, there's as many options as you want, but for this team I recommend either using Elementalist if you need it for the higher levels, or you can do Mechanist class to get a 50% mana start for your Bork. That of course is not going to work if you're using Angry Mob, but if you are using Bork, you can get a 50% mana start for him. So the next team is for people that have legendaries. So we're going to use 2 legendaries here, both from the Underworld. We're going to have a constant storm from Magma Dragon. He's going to do damage to all enemies, boosted by red and brown gems, and he creates that lava storm at the start of every single turn. Lava storm is red and brown, and he can create burning gems as well. And then Queen Xochi is going to do damage to all enemies also, and if there's a storm, explode 5 gems. Unless you lose the mana dragon or get him stunned for quite a while, you're going to have that extra mana gen. It's fantastic. Then we have the Angry Mob, who's going to just blow things up and get you tons of mana, and also summon, possibly, if you have an opening. And then the Obsidian Libram. You don't even need the Obsidian Libram on this team, because you're going to have so much mana from Xochi and Angry Mob. Don't want to use Obsidian Libram? You can put anything you want in there, including something like Black Manacles. Black Manacles would be fantastic on this team. You can use that. You can use a doomed weapon that creates doom skulls, whatever you want to do, except it has to be brown. And the ones that create, you're going to have so much brown and red on the board. I don't recommend the Doomed Club. Hold on, let me sort this and show you what I'm talking about. The Doomed Club, there it is, converts green gems to doom skulls, you aren't likely to have alignment because there's going to be so much red and brown. So anyway, let's take this one in here. I'll show you this, and then I will grab the next team, which is going to be for people that have mythics. The next two teams will be for people with mythics. So first thing, we need some mana. I am using Elementalist for this team. You can use any class you want, whatever you're leveling, or, you know, if you need the safety, you can always put Elementalist on. But this is an early level. I'm just going to be able to one-shot it with anything on my team here. So it's so early. And then the next team is for people with mythics, and the first team, oh heck yeah, Shield of Urskaya and Gaard's Avatar, absolutely. Bork, you can add Bork, or you can have Angry Mob here if you don't have Bork. Again, you can use Elementalist, 50% mana start for Bork if you use Mechanist class, and a really good option besides Settite Warrior is Magma Dragon here, because so much mana. It's fantastic. I love it. But this is a different way of doing it. Settite Warrior is going to give extra armor. You're going to always want to cast that on Gaard's Avatar. And he's going to do lots of scatter damage. So based upon what their armor is. So if you hit Gaard's Avatar with this Shield of Urskaya first, and then with the Settite Warrior, it's going to do a lot of damage all by itself, which is super nice for those higher levels. The Golden Battles, by the way, I remember looking after the last event was over, and it just didn't seem to give me much of anything as a... I think I got one gem key off of that golden battle I had left over. So let me just show you this. Right now his boost is 61 just at my base. This is to every single enemy, 61 plus 23 for me. And then as soon as I hit it with the Shield of Urskaya, I want to get some more mana for Bork, please. Yes, okay. Let's get some mana here. So as soon as I hit him with this, now the boost is 98. I hit him with Settite Warrior, and will I have time to look? Now it's 124. And Settite Warrior just killed all the things, so that was super nice. Lastly, I have one more team for you, and that is, you know, for the people that just feel like it and just want to use Ctharrasque. It's not going to be efficient to use on the lower levels. Daughter of Ice, that doesn't seem very smart, right? Daughter of Ice converts red to blue. Why would I do that? It's for the Wand of Stars. You can also use, I'm just looking for fast mana here, and it's not going to work out on every level. You can use either the Daughter of Ice or the Herald of Damnation for the mana convert, hopefully to get some quick mana, like right here. I could take this, but I'm just going to do this for the sake of the visual. And then you cast this, and it depends on how much yellow and purple are on the board. If there's a ton, use this. Otherwise, use this. And get tons of mana, and then you just start killing all the things. So we're going to cast this again. And Gorgotha is here for mana gen. Once you start using the Wand of Stars, it's just going to fill up very quickly. And you really don't need mana for the Daughter of Ice or the Herald of Damnation after you cast with, what's her name the first time? The Wand of Stars. Hold on. So the last thing that I want to show you is that every time I do a battle, I'm getting more currency, right? Eventually, for those that are new to this event, you're going to be able to increase the difficulty of your battles. I switch back to this because it's going to be so very fast. Watch this. Mana! It's a fantastic team. It really is. And I'm going to use this up until it just stops working for me. But after you do 4 battles, I think, then you get to decide no change, go up levels and get more of the battle rewards, or you can go step down if it's gotten too hard for you. So as far as which one of these you want to choose, it's up to you. It doesn't matter. I mean, why would I want to do level 27 when I can do level 22? It just depends on what troops you're fighting. They all give the same rewards. So I'll do one more battle here and then we'll finish up the video and I'll get this put out for you folks. There are tons and tons of options here. You're limited only to brown. As long as it's brown, you can use it. So tons and tons of options. These are just 4 that I came up with for the video, and yeah, this should take care of her right here. Boop. Anyway, that's what I've got for you for the whatever it is, Festival of Feathers event. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye!